it is mentioned by Krishna that if someone unable to perfect their devotional service in this life, they will have opportunity to continue from where they left off in the next life. There is a doubt regarding this of a parent of such a devotee. Krishna mentions that the parent of a perfect devotee will attain liberation, even if they themselves did not perfect their devotion. But what about parents of a devotee who couldn't perfect their devotional service due to the influence of guna, kala, karma? Will they receive any benefit? So a devotee, he could not perfect his devotional service. So what about his parents? A devotee perfected his life, went back to Godhead. His parents will also get liberated. Examples, Dhruva Maharaj, he perfected his life, went back to Godhead. His mother also got liberated on account of him. Prahlad Maharaj became a pure devotee. He liberated Hiranyakashipu, although he was such a great asura. So if we become a pure devotee, it is an established fact that our parents will go back to Godhead. But if I become a devotee, but I don't go back to Godhead, I don't become a pure devotee, then what will happen to my parents? Good question. So, the point is, as Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam tathaiva bhajamyaham. To the extent we surrender unto Krishna, to that extent Krishna will reciprocate with us. So, if we become a pure devotee, then we go back to Godhead, our parents will also go back to Godhead. Now, if I don't become a pure devotee, but I remain a devotee to some extent, then in my next life, I will get an opportunity to continue my devotional life. So, according to the principle of proportional reciprocation by Krishna, what will happen to my parents in my previous birth? They will get Sukriti to that extent that they gave birth to a son or a daughter who became a devotee of Krishna. May not be a pure devotee of Krishna, but at least some, this one is there. Some Sukriti those parents will get. Now, you have to understand one more thing. Narasimhadev, when Prahlad Maharaj asked Narasimhadev to deliver his father Hiranyakashipu, what was Narasimhadev's response? Narasimhadev said, "O Prahlad, the whole dynasty in which a pure devotee like you is born is liberated, is purified and liberated. 21 generations before you liberated." So, why 21 generations? What does that 21 generations mean? Normally, what happens is, when in the Vedic civilization, when we speak to someone and ask him, who are your forefathers? You have to narrate up to 7 generations before. That means 7 generations before me, in this dynasty, these were the people. My father, his father, like that 7 generations you have to tell. Beyond that, it's not expected. 7 generations means you are from a respectable family. So, 21 generations means 3 times 7 generations. That means in this lifetime, you have been born in a particular dynasty. So, 7 generations in this dynasty liberated. Previous birth, you would have been born in some other family. You may not have been a pure devotee at that time. 7 generations of that family also liberated. Previous to that, in another family, you would have been born. At that time also, you were not a pure devotee. 7 generations of that also liberated. 21 generations liberated. This is one explanation of why Narasimhadev said 21 generations. 7 times into, that means 3 previous births, all the family is liberated. So, next lifetime, even if you are born in some other family, next lifetime, suppose you don't become a pure devotee. No problem. Next lifetime after that, suppose you become a pure devotee. Then, in this lifetime, your parents and their parents and 7 generations before you also liberated. Next lifetime also liberated. And the lifetime in which you became a pure devotee, that also liberated. So, don't worry. And another important thing is, instead of worrying about your parents, you worry about yourself first. First, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Janma sarthaka karo, first make your life perfect. Then you worry about others. Now you are drowning and you are thinking, how will I save others? First you get out of the ocean, no. You get out of the ocean and get into the boat. The boat is standing. Boat is standing waiting to save you. They put a lifeboat and you are thinking, wait. before I take the lifeboat, what about others? Let others get the lifeboat. Arey Baba, you will drown. First you save yourself. We catch the lifeboat and get onto the boat, get out of the ocean, and then put the lifeboat for others and try to save them also. You yourself are not saved and you are talking about saving others. How does it help? It's not going to help anyone. So make your life serious. You first become a pure devotee, then leave the others to Krishna. Whom Krishna wants to liberate, whom he does not want to liberate, don't bother about that. That responsibility, you leave it to Prabhupada and Krishna. They will take care.